Today on Cooking with Mickey, we're going to be making Canadian cheese soup from the Cellier restaurant.
We started off with bacon that has been cooked till it's lightly brown. Going to add in onions and celery that have each been chopped till they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. And we're also going to add in butter. We'll let this cook for about 5 minutes.
Now that the onions are softened, we're going to keep it on medium heat and we're going to add in the flour. We're going to stir this constantly for 4 minutes before adding in the chicken stock. Now that it's been 4 minutes, we're going to go in and add in the chicken stock. Now, according to Disney, this is one of their most requested recipes. What we're going to do is reduce the heat on the oven from medium down to a simmer and let this cook for 15 minutes. Now, one thing I would recommend is with your bacon, when you go to cut your bacon, the best thing to do is actually stick it in your freezer for about 5 minutes, and it makes it a lot easier to cut through the bacon. It's not so soft. It's been 15 minutes, so we're now going to take the lid off and add in our milk. And we'll let this simmer for another 15 minutes. And you'll want to keep an eye on this because you'll want to make sure that your milk doesn't come to a boil. It's been 15 minutes, so now we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. We've got Tabasco, Worcestershire, we have a dark beer, you can really use, it recommends using a Canadian beer, of course, because this is Canadian cheese soup, but you could also use something like an Irish beer, an American beer. And now we're going to slowly stir in our cheese. I hope this tastes as good as it smells. I have not ever tried this because I can never get a reservation at Le Cellier. I've heard it's really good, but have not tried it yet. Now, I do like beer cheese soup. Back when there was an Opryland theme park in Nashville, during the fall they always had, fall and at Christmas time, had a restaurant that would have beer cheese soup, and it was really, really good. But there's no more Opryland, so you can't go get beer cheese soup there anymore. Now you can either shred the cheese yourself, buy a block of it and shred it, or buy a package of it. Now this is a white cheddar cheese, and I used the extra sharp cheddar just because I like the flavor of it better. It's a little bit stronger. But this I hand shredded because I couldn't find a shredded cheddar cheese. And when you shred, I always leave a little bit at the end just to make sure you don't end up cutting yourself on the grater. Now, if you don't like bacon or you're vegetarian, you could always leave that out in the beginning. And if you left out the bacon, you'd want to make sure you used olive oil to fry up the celery and onions. Otherwise, they might burn. Even though you have the butter in there, I don't think there'd be enough. Now we're going to try this. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Now you can garnish this with scallions or chives if you'd like. Oh, wow. Okay, now I can see why everybody wants to get this. Okay, well that's all for today. I hope you two enjoy this recipe.